So, Komatsu is alive and well. It's a good sign. They have completed the mission. This chapter is actually really simple. It's a very short chapter. Therefore, it's a very simple chapter. Therefore, it's going to be a very short chapter review. Probably. Because I still am confused about what is happening with this other world, underworld thing. Like this pseudo afterlife. This confuses me. Because initially, I thought that this pseudo afterlife, underworld, otherworld, was the back channels. Like, they were somehow tied in together. But then I think I confused. I'm pretty sure I did confuse the concept of the back channels with what this is. Because what this is, I think, is something else entirely. The back channels are like, you know, like space pockets that people can like slip into if you know where they are. And you can like disappear. But this is something else entirely. And the fact that you had the monkey, and the fact that you had Bambina's former lover and Komatsu there shows me that Komatsu, genuinely so, was 1 foot in the grave. And she is like completely dead. That's what I'm assuming. So, Bambina's nuts somehow can tune in to the afterlife. Again, like, they're amazing balls. They really are. Like, I would love balls that powerful, that mystical. Straight up, I'm not lying to you. Now, I mean, they'd be huge as all hell, but I'd work my way around it. I would, straight up. You know, just, wear a bigger pair of trunks. That's all you really need. Now, first of all, Union is, like, they can go inside of Union. They can straight up go inside Union. And he has some, like, weird, like, barrier. I'm like, this throws me for a loop and a half. I'm like, no, like, Union being a high-level camping monster, no. Crap. It really is. Now, what's also fascinating, well, not fascinating, but, let me just say it now. Alright, fuck. Bambina murked the shit out of Kaka. It wasn't even a contest. I mean, granted, there was the Kaka party and there was the Bambina party. I was in the Bambina camp, right? That was my camp. And I did reference the fact that the Blue Nitro are, Akasia gave them praise. Like, you don't want to mess with these guys. Apparently, Bambina did not get that message. Apparently, Bambina didn't give a fuck. Apparently, Bambina said, you know what? Akasia, fuck your shit. Fuck your advice. Don't fuck with the Blue Nitro. I got no problems. I got no qualms. Fuck with the Blue Nitro. Tail swipe. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll find tail swipe. And mind you, like, they went back to the first page of this chapter was the last page of the previous chapter. And you have that sour face of Bambina. Like, yo, like, you really trying to ruin my moment right now, huh? Like, you really trying to fuck with me. Like, you's a dusty motherfucker. Alright, okay, alright, we can go. And they go. Tail swipe. Kaka catches the tail. I'm like, whoa, okay. This is going to be a battle. He caught the tail swipe. Mind you, Bambina, who had just woken up. Well, not woken up, but Bambina, who had just released his membrane. And he did like a tail swipe attack on Torgo and Company. That tail swipe, like, the shockwave protruded across the entire continent and beyond. And it cut everything in its wake in half. Like, that tail swipe, no lie, is planetary. Like, there's nothing. He has planetary tail swipes. This is a flexing, hulked up Bambina. I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn, like, the veins and shit. I'm like, it's a fucking wrap. He caught the tail. Oh, now that threw me off. So that speaks about Kaka's combat prowess right there. He reacted to it and he caught it. Like he was hanging on. Like, yeah, I got it, whatever. Bambina. And I'm like, oh, I forgot they can do that. The appetite energy. And then boom. And it eviscerated his own tail. As well as Kaka. Is Kaka dead? I'll have to say no, but still, very impressive attack. There was a space shot of it, and you could see like the blast and the shockwave permeate throughout the entire continent, and then you could see like the Distinguished Blast itself take up like a significant section of the continent. I'm like, bro, Bambina, like just one attack, and 100G Mountain is collapsing under the blast of the attack. I'm like a kangaroo. Bambina, like Bambina. I'm like, this guy is something special. He really is. And it was good to see that he could actually like retain his power without Pear being there. That was a great fear of mine. The fact that, well, I can't say a great fear, but I was, concerned about that. The fact that if he were to lose his nuts, he would lose his source of power. No. Doesn't matter. It didn't mean a damn thing. He spanked him like clockwork. And Kaka went bye-bye. And I don't know where he is now, but it is somewhere. So that was a huge testament, I think, to the difference of power between the 8 Kings and the Blue Nitro. Now, granted, don't know where Kaka stands from a combat standpoint amongst the Blue Nitro. We haven't seen all the Blue Nitro fight. Kaka is but one Blue Nitro. Kaka could be the weakest of the Blue Nitro. Who knows? Very possible. However, Bambina spanked Kaka with ease. With the grace of ease. Like, whatever, not a big deal. At the end, he's laughing. He just smiled. Like, yeah, whatever. To him, it was business as usual. And you have Toriko himself. Oh, yeah. He never really treated us like we were his opponents. Like, he never treated them as if he was an 8 King. And he treated Kaka as if he was the 8 King. Like, yo, I am the 8 King. No, not as if he was. He is the 8 King. I am the ruler of this continent. That is bigger than planet Earth. Know your place. Now, finally, Komatsu. Again, I can sit here and I can speculate about what happened. Like, where this place is. I don't know what it is exactly. No one's too sure. We need a full-on explanation from Mitsutoshi himself. But the fact that he could just reach, like once Pear was actually down the man's throat, and then started to fill his actual, cavity that was open by Teppei, and Toriko reached in there and he just grabbed the heart. I mean, it was because Toriko's arm is huge. That's why. So it kind of threw me off when I'm like, how is his arm fitting in there? And then I realized, oh wait, like his entire body is phasing through. And I don't know how Pear can do that, but it can. So at this point in time, we're still left with uncertainties, but it was cool to see that all wrap up. And now it's about escaping the area, and that's it. And where Terry, Kiss, and Queen are, I'm not too sure, but we're going to find out. So the chapter are very simple, very straightforward. I'll give it a rating of, let's say, I did like it a lot. I'm gonna give it a rating of great. It's simple, but at the same time, Bambina doing his thing as usual, and they finally wrapped up Teppei. They finally wrapped up Komatsu's situation. That is what it is. So overall chapter rating is going to be a great, and I will see you guys later. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. Have a nice one.